So just like before, I'm just going to grab this arch, hide everything else. I'm going to zoom in a little bit over here. And I'm going to go to PLG Make UV Edit, and for numeric, and edge selection. So you can see how I grab that edge, it's orange. So let's use advanced edge. And what it does is it throws the edge all the way around. Make UV. Boom, done. Go to our polygon selection mode, highlight that, all of them. Go to straighten UV poly. Make sure rectangular, axis aligned, long axis evenly spaced. Say OK. There we are. Let's unhide everything else. Okay. Boom, there. So we've got both the arches right there. Let's put the let's do the stage. So select everything connected. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to actually use we're going to grab the little bevel that I put on it, and then we're going to grab the top of it, and we're going to go to texture guide, and as soon as we do that, just left mouse button, and it shows a little cursor, but it doesn't really say much of anything. So click on Y, and now we have this box, and check this out. And sometimes what happens is Make UVs is not check marked, so you have to make sure that you check mark Make UVs. And we're going to throw it, we're going to actually make it own UV, stage UV. And if you keep this constrained to a square, you can see how that fills up the UV map over here. And so it's kind of elongated, so we want to try to keep it as square as possible. There we go. That looks good. Boom, done. T for move. Actually, let's do this before we move the UV map. Let's do Control U to unweld all of that. Okay. And then what we'll do is deselect and move it. Oops. Unhide everything. M for merge. Merge everything again. Grab that. All right. So the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to actually hide that part of it. And we're going to take this and we're going to, let's cut this, put it over here, and we can unweld all those, and then we can clear the map on these. Clear map, boom. And then what we'll do is we'll actually just go new, and we'll click on stage UV, and we're just going to do a cylindrical map on the Y and go create. And then H for stretch, right? And throw that in the background. Right. So bring this down this way, because ultimately what we're going to also do later on is we're just going to bake our textures in. And so Control X, swap, paste, M for merge, and we're done with that. So now all these things are UV mapped, which is great. So the other thing I want to do is I want to put these light bulbs. So I made these super simple light bulbs. So I made these super simple light bulbs and I had them follow along. So the best way to do that is just to grab a polygon right here using the right arrow button. Okay, and we'll go again. And now we have these polys right here. Go to a new layer, paste them in, boom, done. All right, and you know what we're going to do? We're going to make this back to the top, make this back to the back. All right, and what we'll do is we'll just delete half of those, make our lives easy. Grab two of these, go to multiply, go to Bandsaw Pro, and for numeric, let's go to our actions and actually reset this thing because we want enable divide. we want this split right here in the middle. So there we go. It automatically highlights the points for us, or the vertices. Control P. Now we have a spline. Let's cut that spline. Put that over here. And let's flip it. F for flip. The little diamond tells us that's the start of our spline. And where did I put my light bulb? It's over there. And the other thing I want to do, so there it's that way. And then, so, alright. So if I, Y for rotate, and then if I hold down the control key, it rotates at 15-degree increments. T for move this over here. And so what's going to happen is we are going to, there's that. Right. We are going to do clone array. I'm sorry, rail clone. And we'll do uniform lengths, and we'll do 20 of them. See what that looks like. Okay, doesn't look bad. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, 0 on the keypad to pull this up. Yeah, that works for me. Alright, hit 0 again to get this. So now what we can do is we can easily, let's hide that one. We could just hit Shift V for mirror, and we could just mirror across the x-axis, hit the spacebar to drop, and then the back slash. And that's how I made these go across like that. Okay. So that's really kind of cool. So then, you know, if we look, hit S for save, go back to our image editor. Let's load up that picture again, our reference image. Right. And let's zoom into this sucker 400%. So there's these little tchotchkes here. I don't know what they are, you know, and they're going to be so far in the back that it's not going to matter. So if we zoom in on this, what I did was, all I did was copy paste over here, right? And let's hit tab to unsubdivide that. And it's just 3 half spheres put together and merged, and tab, and that's all I did. And then I used the spline again. I did the same thing, cut these out, and used the Bandsaw Pro, made a spline, and did rail clone, and I'm done. So that's how that stuff is done.